Hey guys, so today's video is going to be about things that you should not say to someone who is sick. I know that this has been quite a requested thing to put up on the website, so I thought I would turn it into a video. These are things that many of us have come across in our time of being ill that we either find condescending, arrogant or just plain rude. So if you are sick, I hope that you can relate to these, and if you're not, then remember that these are the things not to say. I think that a lot of these can be applied to many other illnesses as well as MCTD. So the first one I think is a favourite in our community. I've never really understood this one, because why do you have to look sick to be sick? You never see the illness, you only see the illness's symptoms, and a lot of the symptoms for MCTD actually are invisible. Like right now, while filming this footage, I look quite healthy, I look well, but my back and my hips are absolutely killing me. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. The rest of these are taken off of Facebook. I asked a few days ago the followers' opinions and their own experiences and things that they don't like, and this is what I got, so I'm going to read it straight off of Facebook. No, it's not just in our head, because it actually shows up in the blood work. It is scientifically and medically there. You wouldn't tell someone that had just broken their legs to go and run a marathon, so why would you expect someone that has hip and back pain to do the same thing? We know our limits. After years of living with this illness, we know what our bodies are capable of and how much we can push them. And believe you me, when we say that we can't do it, we can't do it. Now, I suppose this can be fit into two categories, because there are those that really are genuinely trying to help, and they are saying that, oh, I've used Epsom bath salts for my back and I found it really helps, why don't you give it a go? And that's absolutely fine. But then there are those that seem to think that it's going to be a miracle cure because it says so online. No, sorry, it's not going to happen. I know that you think you're being helpful, but the reality is you're actually coming across as quite condescending. I don't know, why don't you do 5 years of medical school and tell me if my doctor is incorrect with his diagnosis? Or perhaps, you know, the blood work is wrong. I don't know. But considering we have regular blood tests, I don't know, maybe it's not. Yeah, just please don't say that. It's not very nice and it doesn't really make us feel any better. This is related to the limited capability that I was talking about earlier. Again, we know what our bodies are capable of. When we say we can't do it, we really can't do it. Trust me, we feel bad enough and guilty enough as it is that we can't go for that night out, or we can't help you move house or whatever. But we have to think about our health, and we're sorry for that. But you would do the same if you were in our situation. No, because swelling isn't fat, and exercising is not going to get rid of the swelling, because you could be large or small, but swelling is swelling, and if it's there, it's there. It's not going to help with that. And exercising is a very difficult thing for us to do, especially when you're in pain. I'm not saying that we can never exercise, I'm just saying that it's very difficult. We have to find that right fitness regime or sport or whatever that will work for us. High impact exercises can be very, very bad for our joints. Maybe there are some personal trainers out there or some fitness gurus that could probably give us some advice on that. Please leave comments below. Okay, I know that you think you're being really nice when you say this one, but this illness is a lifelong degenerative illness. It's not going anywhere, it's staying for good, and there is no getting better soon. I mean, you can kind of hope and wish that we could be flare-free, and that's nice, but getting better soon is something you say to someone who has the flu, not something you say to someone that has a lifelong illness. I was 19 when I got diagnosed, and I was so ill I couldn't even move. Age really comes into it. If someone's ill, they're ill. Okay, so I know that there are some certain foods such as gluten and sugar, alcohol, smoking, although that's not really a food, but it's, you know, whatever, that can trigger flare-ups, but there are people that seem to think that our symptoms are an intolerance, and it's not. An intolerance to food and MCTD are two completely different things, and although we can cut out sugar and gluten and various other things that may be a trigger, it doesn't cure it. We still are going to flare up even if we do or don't eat that food. I know that alcohol is a trigger for me, and if I go and have a drink, that the next day I won't be able to move. But I still flare up in between that, you know. So I hope that you can relate to these if you're sick, and if you're not sick, then please remember, don't say these to us. I hope that you can understand that, and you can understand why these are some of the things that we don't like to hear. Please subscribe to my channel, and please leave comments below. What are you looking at? Oh, say bye, baby. Say bye. Say bye. No? You don't care, do you? You just want to go to sleep. Hi guys. Yeah. This is related to the limited capability. It's just so stupid, and my thing's gonna run out. Damn it! Oh,